In the Elite 8 of this year's NCAA tournament, UConn vs Duke will give us one of the most iconic moments in March Madness history. After being down as much as 19 points, UConn would rally all the way back in the second half. With a 72-70 lead with only 10 seconds left, Duke guard Caden Boozer would make one of the most crucial mistakes in his life. He would make a costly turnover with nearly 5 seconds on the clock, leading to Braylon Mullins hitting an insane logo three-pointer, leaving only 0.4 seconds left on the clock. With basically no time left, Duke will end up losing this game, and this moment will forever be embedded in March Madness history. So, in honor of that, we're going to be reliving some of the greatest game winners in NCAA tournament history, in no particular order. In 2016, the number 2 seeded Villanova will face off against the number 1 seeded North Carolina in the national championship. Now, Villanova had 6 future NBA players on their roster. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Dante DiVincenzo were all a part of this team that season. North Carolina as well had 5 future NBA players on their roster that season. And this game was just how you would expect a championship game to be. There was 9 lead changes and 9 ties in this game. With 13 seconds left and the season on the line, Josh Hart would bury 2 clutch free throws to put Villanova up 3. UNC would inbound the ball and cross half court looking to give future NBA player Marcus Page the ball. He had 18 points at this point and already hit 3 3-pointers in this game. Ochefu would gamble on the pass and come up short, leading to Marcus Page hitting an insane double clutch 3-pointer to tie the game. The degree of difficulty on that shot was extremely high, and this left everybody in that building either shocked or extremely happy depending on which team you were rooting for. Even the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan, who has hit a countless number of these type of clutch shots. After a timeout and regroup, Villanova would inbound the ball and get it across half court with about 2.5 seconds left on the clock. Diakono would make sort of a short handoff pass to Chris Jenkins, and from NBA range, he would bury the 3-pointer with no time left to win Villanova their second ever national championship. At the highest stakes, Chris Jenkins delivered what is to be known as one of the greatest shots in tournament history. In 2021, Gonzaga would face off against UCLA in the Final Four of the tournament. Gonzaga entered this game being 30-0 on the season and heavily favored to win the whole tournament. UCLA, on the other hand, became just the 5th ever 11th seed to reach the Final Four. Now, despite the odds, this was an insanely close game. The score is 81-81, the clock winding down to the end of regulation. Johnny Juzang, who had 29 points this game, would drive to the rack but would get called for a charge. Drew Timme, who already had 4 fouls at this point, would step up and save the season. With only about 1 second left on the clock, this game will ultimately end up going into overtime, and in classic March Madness fashion, it got even crazier. UCLA would be down 88-90 nearing the end of overtime, and once again, Johnny Juzang would have the ball in his hand. He would attack the basket and miss a floater, but would get his own rebound and put it back with only 3.3 seconds left on the clock. Jalen Suggs would then catch the inbound pass and take it across half court. He would shoot a near half court shot and bank it off the glass with no time remaining on the clock, sending Gonzaga to the national title game against Baylor. I remember watching this game and I could not believe my eyes. Every year March Madness seems to bless us with insane moments like this, and unfortunately the 2025-26 season has come to an end. As always, if you enjoy college basketball, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more content, and until next time, I'm out.